Welcome to our deep dive into the true cost of owning a tiny home in 2025. Whether you're dreaming of downsizing, seeking financial freedom, or planning a more sustainable lifestyle, knowing the exact numbers is essential. In this video, we'll break down every major expense, from building materials and labor to hidden costs people forget to mention. By the end, you'll have a realistic expectation of what going tiny really costs in 2025. Before we examine the numbers, it's important to understand why tiny home costs have shifted. Inflation, rising lumber prices, upgraded building codes, and higher demand for energy-efficient materials have all influenced pricing. Many builders now include modern tech, off-grid options, and sustainable upgrades as standard. What was considered luxury in 2020 is now the norm, and this reflects in the final price. The first major cost factor is whether you build yourself or hire a professional. A DIY build typically ranges from $30,000 to $65,000 depending on materials, tools, and skill level. Professional builds, however, start around $85,000 and can reach $180,000 plus for fully customized, off-grid luxury homes. DIY may save money, but it demands time, skills, and a high tolerance for learning from mistakes. Professionals deliver speed, expertise, and long-term structural reliability. Tiny homes typically range from 160 to 400 square feet, and cost per square foot is higher than traditional homes due to compact engineering requirements. In 2025, the average cost per square foot for a tiny home sits between $250 and $450. Smaller builds cost less overall, but the most comfortable layouts, especially those with lofts, full kitchens, and bathrooms, tend to be in the 240 to 320 square feet range. Your tiny home can sit on wheels or a permanent foundation. A trailer suitable for tiny homes costs from $5,000 to $12,000, depending on size and capacity. A foundation installation for a stationary tiny home ranges from $8,000 to $25,000 based on land type and local regulations. The choice affects mobility, financing, and insurance, so it's not only a budget decision but a lifestyle one as well. A tiny home shell, basically the frame structure, roof, windows, and exterior, can be purchased to save labor and build time. Shells in 2025 typically cost $30,000 to $70,000 depending on finish level. Some come insulated and waterproofed, while others are bare bones, leaving interior work to you. This option is ideal for those who want a balance between DIY customization and professional structural support. Material costs vary based on quality and eco-preferences. Lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, flooring, and cabinetry add up. In 2025, materials alone for a DIY build usually range between $25,000 and $45,000. Using reclaimed or recycled materials can drop costs by 10 to 20%, while premium finishes, like cedar siding, quartz countertops, or heated floors, can add thousands. Materials determine not just your budget, but also durability and energy efficiency. If hiring professionals, labor makes up 30 to 50% of your total cost. Skilled builders, electricians, plumbers, and custom carpenters raise the price, but they ensure safety and code compliance. Expect to spend $35,000 to $80,000 or more in labor for a complete professional build in 2025. For DIY builders, the cost shifts to your personal time, learning curve, and tool investments. Going DIY involves more than buying materials. Tools, such as saws, drills, nail guns, ladders, generators, and safety equipment, can cost between $1,500 and $8,000 if you're starting from scratch. Renting tools can reduce costs, but you may still spend $100 to $300 weekly on rentals. Don't forget consumables like screws, sandpaper, glue, blades, and protective gear that unexpectedly add up. A complete tiny house plumbing system, including pipes, tanks, fixtures, shower, kitchen sink, and water heater, typically costs $3,000 to $8,000. Off-grid setups with composting toilets or incinerators increase the price. Composting toilets range from $1,200 to $1,800, while incinerating toilets can exceed $4,000. Proper plumbing ensures functionality and reduces maintenance, so cutting corners isn't advised. Wiring, outlets, lighting fixtures, and the electrical panel usually cost $2,500 to $6,000. If hiring a licensed electrician, expect the cost to climb toward the higher end. Off-grid solar systems, with batteries, inverters, and panels, range from $6,000 to $18,000 depending on capacity. Choosing between grid-connected or off-grid power dramatically impacts both upfront and long-term costs. Tiny homes may be small, but they still require effective climate control. Mini-split systems cost between $1,200 and $3,500 installed. Wood stoves run $600 to $2,000, plus ventilation installation. Portable AC units or heaters are cheaper upfront but less efficient and increase energy bills over time. For year-round comfort, insulation and climate systems are investments worth making. The kitchen often consumes the biggest chunk of a tiny home interior budget. Cabinets, countertops, appliances, and plumbing can cost from $4,000 to $15,000. Choosing smaller, multifunctional, and energy-efficient appliances for tiny living is key. Custom cabinetry built to fit limited spaces adds cost but maximizes functionality and storage. A tiny home bathroom usually costs $3,000 to $10,000. Showers, toilets, ventilation, waterproofing, and tile all contribute. Luxury upgrades such as rainfall shower heads, heated floors, or spa-style finishes add comfort but quickly increase spending. Keep in mind, moisture control is crucial in small spaces, so skimping here can lead to expensive repairs later. Built-in storage solutions, multipurpose furniture, and smart space-saving designs cost an average of $2,000 to $10,000. Custom loft stairs with storage drawers, collapsible tables, and modular furniture enhance livability. Many tiny homeowners find this stage the most rewarding because it transforms the structure into a personalized, functional home that reflects their lifestyle. Owning a tiny home doesn't mean you avoid land or zoning expenses. Monthly parking in a tiny home community can range from $400 to $1,200 depending on location and amenities. Buying land involves permits, utility hookups, and property taxes. Legal fees and inspections can add $1,000 to $8,000. These are critical to consider before building, not after. Even with a tiny home, you'll still have expenses: electricity, water, Wi-Fi, insurance, maintenance, and propane or heating fuel. Monthly costs typically range from $450 to $1,200, depending on how off-grid or connected you are. While the goal for many is financial freedom, tiny living isn't zero cost, but it's far more affordable than traditional homeownership. So, how much does a tiny home cost in 2025? On average, $30,000 to $65,000 for DIY builds, $85,000 to $180,000 for professional builds, and additional living costs depending on lifestyle. The true value of tiny living goes beyond dollars. It's about freedom, intention, sustainability, and designing a life that's meaningful, not material. With the right planning and realistic budgeting, going tiny can be one of the most rewarding financial and lifestyle decisions you'll ever make.